Hello guys, welcome back. Happy Friday. How are you guys today? Um, Please go follow my Instagram page, Theme Park Wizard, if you would like some more awesome theme park news. Some daily posts for theme park news will be on my Instagram page, so go follow that. Big news today. So my original video, and it still is, going to be on this a rumored new parade coming to Disneyland for 2020. The working title right now is Magic Happens. But my second part of the video was going to be D23 rumors, like what can we expect to be announced at D23? This is all coming from a poster called Lil Monster Pageant Helper, who claims to be a Disneyland cast member. This is on the Mice Chat forums. Under rumor, new Disneyland parade coming for 2020, Magic Happens. Now, one of the things they talk about here is Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. Coincidentally, that just got announced today via a Disney Parks blog post this morning at 10 a.m. They announced that Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway will be coming to Toontown, as we reported here months ago, and I'll link the video up on the top of the very end of the video on the end screen, so you can, if we get more details on the Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, put the video up on the end screens. But short story short, it's coming behind the Gag Factory, replacing the entertainment building. It's going to open in 2022, and while Walt Disney World's version has been delayed to spring 2020. So that was going to be part of the D23 rumors, but now I wonder what they're going to announce next. But let's first start off with this parade. So I'm going to use just snippets from this post here. See how you guys work at entertainment at DLR, and we're going to be getting a new parade next year. And let's see. Going down the parade, so it's a day parade for Disneyland to replace Soundsational. It's going to open in 2020. The working title, as I said, is Magic Happens. The theme will be the magic, magic that happens in Disney stores. So, according to this, the floats will all have special effects and magic going on. So that's awesome. We'll have practical effects, which is cool. Almost like it'll be like a paint the night, but for daytime type of thing. And here's the rumored float parade. The leading unit will be King Arthur with the sword and stone effect, which is pretty awesome. Multi-part Moana unit with water effects will be the second parade float, which is awesome because Moana I feel like I haven't seen her in any Disney parade. I feel like she's not represented enough at the parks, and I really love that movie, so that's really awesome. Same thing with King Arthur. She's not really in any of the parks parades as well. A huge Coco unit with the village and skeleton performers, which is pretty cool. They're probably gonna take the what they use for Dia de los Muertos at DCA, California Adventure, and probably put that on the float as part of the third float. Next is Peter Pan unit with Tink and the gang. After that will be the good old Frozen unit with Trolls in the Woods. Peter Pan and Frozen are used in a lot of Disney parades, but they're always good as well. Cinderella unit. Don't know if it's going to be the same type of one that's on Paint the Night or a totally different one. And another underutilized or underappreciated movie coming to the parade. A rumor for the parade will be Tiana, Princess and the Frog. There'll be a Tiana unit with Dr. Felicia and Voodoo in a spooky swamp. So that's cool because, again, King Arthur, Moana, Coco, Princess and the Frog. Very underutilized movies in any Disney parade or fireworks shows, so it's good if they really do come to this parade. The finale unit will be all about the good that Disney magic does. So that is the parade. So comment below, what do you guys think about that that parade? I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. Like the use of, again, underutilized movies that they use, underrepresented movies that they usually don't put in Disney parks. Shows are parades, so that's good. The second part of this video now is all about the D23 rumor. So going down in the article, they state the Burbank peeps want Disneyland Resort to announce magic happens at D23 Expo this August because Rise of the Resistance and Galaxy's Edge is in big trouble and won't be open anytime soon. It's now about the fifth to sixth person that has said that, so starting to believe that Rise of the Resistance, and even there's a fresh baked video. Dave put a fresh baked video on that, the Rise of the Resistance. How could not potentially be open until November? And simply due to a Wi-Fi issue. Just like this computer, when I try to upload videos, and the Wi-Fi in this house sucks sometimes. It takes 3 hours, and sometimes it takes 10 minutes. And all really depends on the Wi-Fi. So same thing with the Track This Ride system. The Wi-Fi sensors are struggling a bit, so they're working out the kinks for that. Apparently, it will take a few months. Hopefully, they can get it up before summer's end, but if not, it will definitely be open eventually. Hopefully by the end of this year. So that's good. If I have to wait, I have to wait. As long as good. I'd rather have a ride that's perfect than a ride that they rush the opening and then just keeps breaking down and it just doesn't work and you have to close again anyway. So prayers for Rise of the Resistance. Hopefully it opens within the next few months. Continuing on here, they'll also announce at D23 Expo that Mickey's Runaway Railway is coming to Disneyland and built north of Toontown. That's no big secret. And that's potentially maybe why they announced it today. Or also because they wanted to, because they hid the delayed opening date of Walt Disney World's version at the end of the post. So maybe they just kind of wanted to kind of put it on the rug. They quietly said it's going to open in spring 2020 at Hollywood Studios. In 2022 here in Disneyland. So, but now that that's gone, I wonder what else they could have up their sleeve for Disneyland, if anything, at D23 Expo, or maybe they'll just focus it all on the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World in 2 years. Continuing on now, we're already, because this person works in the entertainment building. If I didn't mention above, they work in the entertainment building. So, we're already prepping to move out of our big entertainment building in the rehearsal halls north of Toontown so it can be torn down for the ride. I've heard that the March 18th was one section of the entertainment building had gone. The rest had a move out date by August, and that was again what I heard from a cast member on Twitter that responded to my Twitter post about that a few months ago. So, guess by August everyone will be out. Moving down to Marvel Land rumors for D23 Expo. They go, Marvel Land is a hot mess. There's only one dark ride and some dinky retail dining to talk about at D23 Expo. So far, because Walt Disney Imagineering still can't figure out how that Avengers roller coaster e-ticket is going to work. Because there's those capacity issues. One of them, she goes, Manager 1 said his big bosses are mad that 2 Exo Chepik cut out the large dining theater fancy restaurant that the entertainment was going to majorly support, and then last year Chepik cut out a bunch of the smaller entertainment activations for the land itself, reducing the entertainment role in Galaxy's Edge in a huge way. Disneyland Resort peeps are mad. Yes, the big fancy restaurant has been cut from plans for Star Wars Land. Just Oga's Cantina is there. There's going to be no fancy restaurant in that with the dinner show type ordeal. That was rumored or announced back in a couple years ago, unfortunately, for Star Wars Land. And also some interesting tidbits here, as they said that some managers are worried how the big bosses are worried the parks announcements are going to go at D23 because without John Lasseter, because John is very excited, always very excited when announcing things. They claim Bob Chapek doesn't really care about the parks world, and it shows on stage. And what kind of shows and things like Pixar Pier as well. And they claim he has stupid questions when he goes on site tours in Anaheim because he literally knows nothing about Disneyland and theme parks, and people laugh about it and compare stupid comments with each other after he leaves, which is kind of sad. I don't know why he's in charge if he doesn't know anything about theme parks. Hopefully his successor will will obviously have more passion and love for the parks. And they continue with, it's gotten worse because Galaxy's Edge, with Galaxy's Edge, because Chadwick visits Disneyland Resort more often and he thinks he knows some park lingo now and tries to use it in sentences, but he just makes himself look even dumber. Manager Zhu goes to talk about how Michael, the previous Disneyland president, screwed up the relationship with Anaheim, as we all know. So putting a lot of the future Disneyland projects on hold. Luckily, though, the relationship is mending, which is great. And again, a new Eastern Gateway should be back on the table in June. All goes according to plan, so that's awesome. Hope some of those big Disneyland Resort projects can come right back. In some way, shape, or form, maybe even that fourth hotel. But they go on to say there's still not much else to talk about at D23 Expo, especially since Rise of the Resistance won't be open by August. With no John Lasseter at D23 Expo this year, Bob Chapek will bore people to death and seem too corporate with big announcements to make. So they're hoping Bob Chapek can work with the coach and practice his fake enthusiasm for theme parks. In this August, he can announce at least that Magic Happens parade and Mickey's Runaway Railway, again, which has been announced today, to get the real stoke at D23 Expo, because there's not much else he can talk about for now at Disneyland Resort. And then the paragraph concludes that we're getting a new parade. So, again, this is just a post on my chat, so it's a rumors, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. But what do you guys think about all this interesting news? What do you want to be announced at D23 Expo? And what do you guys think about the new parade and the parade lineup? The parade and parade lineup. Comment below and don't forget, subscribe to my channel if you like my content. We have 277 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Trying to get to 300. Be awesome if we get there by the end of the month. That'd be awesome. Again, follow my Instagram page, Theme Park Wizard. Have a great weekend. Articles and lots of stuff coming out for you this weekend. I have a whole list of new content to post that has come out over the past week. So stay tuned for all of that. Have a great weekend, guys.